Amazing, amazing. Well, I guess since we're in the mode of talking about the military, I had a chance to talk to two veterans, one a Marine, one an Air Force vet. They're cousins, and they live in Cincinnati. Clearly, Ohio is a very important state for all of us. And so they're here because they are huge NRA supporters. They are here huge Second Amendment supporters and conservatives. So I got a chance to talk to them, and these are the everyday people. You know, we had the governor on. We had Ted Cruz on. These are the kinds of people that come to CPAC that really are the ones that you want to hear from. So let's roll that. All right, we are on the floor at CPAC. It's an exciting day here. We have so many people coming in to see the events today. I'm here with Brian and Kerry Smyth, cousins, members of the military. Thank you guys for that.
Absolutely, you're welcome.
So we got Air Force and Marines.
Marine Corps, yes.
Okay, awesome. So let me ask you, Brian, what had you come out? I know you guys are from Cincinnati. What had you come down?
Well, the biggest thing is I've never been here before, and I've always been told that you've got to see it. You've got to see it at least once. And we do our own little thing outside. We wanted to get the inside of what was really going on here at CPAC.
And how about you?
Same thing. I mean, we do a radio show together, and we wanted to get more networked, and I asked around to some people, and they said, you know, you should check it out. There's a lot of people to meet here, and so here we are.
All right, so national security, obviously a huge deal for all of us. As members of the military, how excited are you that we now have Donald Trump as Commander-in-Chief and Barack Obama out?
I've never seen a president that I can remember that was so serious about supporting military veterans, about supporting the military, and really serious about the border control. I mean, go back to Reagan. Reagan was sold a bill of goods that they were going to build the wall if he passed amnesty, and it never happened. So this time, Trump we're building the wall.
Do you have friends still in the military?
I do, absolutely.
What do they say now about the prospect of the Trump presidency overall?
We can see the shift change in person where people feel that they're being more supportive than they have been in the past for years.
It had to be hard to be out on the field and know that I really believe that Barack Obama did not have the military's back. I believe that he did not have America's best interest in heart. In fact, I think he did things to actively go out there and harm America. When you look at trading for Bo Bergdahl, when you look at the Iran nuclear deal, and so many other things, when you put it all together, you have to wonder, was he doing this on purpose? And that is a very, very difficult thing to say about a president of the United States.
We can only just hope that it was more incompetence than actual malicious intent, because we're talking about a president of the United States that was duly elected by the people back in 2008 and then in 2012. And it's really disgusting. The Bo Bergdahl situation really was disgusting to me, and a lot of military veterans that I'm friends with concurred with that. And it's I'm totally excited about our new president, because it does seem like, based on everything that he said from day one all the way until today, that he's going to support us. The VA thing really was disgusting during the Barack Obama administration, and I really am hoping that Donald Trump really fixes that.
When you take the totality of all of it, and you think veterans, the one guys we need to take care of, you guys put your lives on the line for us, and to think that they're hung out to dry.
Yes. Oh, I'm telling you, it's very emotional. It gets to us personally, because we were out there and we were taught, you got to watch out for your fellow soldiers and Marines, and it feels like you're right. We've been left out to dry, and I feel like we have somebody in the trenches now in the White House, and it really feels good.
When Trump says America first, that's what resonated with me, and that's what resonated with my friends, is that we now finally have somebody that's fighting for us, the voice of the people. And the media doesn't get it because they don't believe it and they don't understand it. But when he says he says he's going to do it, and he does it. And that's not a politician, and that's why he got elected.
And he says he's going to build up the military, and nothing could be more important when you look at North Korea testing intercontinental ballistic missiles. You look at what China is doing in the South China Sea. We have a Navy now that has been depleted to lower levels than we've seen in modern history. And it goes beyond that, and you guys can talk about this. The equipment the men have in the field, it's become a disgrace.
Yeah, if you don't have the right tools for the job doesn't get done. You've got to know that you've got the backing of the president, the commander-in-chief. You've got to know that it's there. The confidence levels that are high, the job gets done right. It's just a whole nother mindset.
Do you have guys, Kerry, as a Marine, there are guys out there, are they equipped
equipped to do the job? Because sometimes I wonder, not just with rules of engagement, their hands are tied behind their backs.
Well, it's been quite a few years since I've been in the field, so there's been time for that to have been built up at this point. But the reporting that we've seen from years ago, there's a lot of equipment that was not really set up for the missions that they were doing. And if there's one thing I can tell you, that we know that we have a very pragmatic leader as president now, and if there's something that is not in the field that's very, very badly needed, Donald Trump's going to be the one that is going to make it happen, for sure.
So we're talking with Kerry and Brian Smyth, both veterans, Kerry in the Marines and Brian in the Air Force. When you talk about rules of engagement, I got a big harumph from you. I'm telling you, under Barack Obama, it was going to get people killed, and probably did.
Yeah, no, it really bothers me that you can't shoot unless shot upon multiple times. We just watched the movie that comes to mind, 13 Hours about these guys. It's just unbelievable. The stand down call, don't do this, don't do that, no. That's how people get killed. And on our border, having the security moved around so that, don't fight it. That's how people get killed.
The question now becomes, can Donald Trump turn that all around quick enough to really end up saving lives?
We'll see what he's done so far. How long has he been president? Very short amount of time. I'm actually stunned at the speed at which he's getting things done. So if this is something that we feel that we need to have done immediately, I'm sure President Trump is going to be the one to make sure that happens.
All right, well, I'm going to tell you, one of the coolest things about CPAC for me is, look, I've talked to dozens, if not hundreds, of politicians. And you know what? Many of them are good guys, some of them not so good guys. The pleasure for me to come out here is to shake the hands of you guys. Kerry Smyth, thank you very, very much. Brian Smith, thank you very much for your service. Thank you guys for talking to us. I'll tell you, it's really an honor to talk to you guys.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you guys. So that's what you get here at CPAC. It's good stuff, man. I'm Grant Stinchfield.
Oh, really?
It is good stuff, and that's what it's all about. When you talk about CPAC, you talk about the people coming here. Those are the guys. And Bill, you've been coming here for a long time. Cam,